today Cat Cafe life is a little cold and rainy.
Yes. But the cats are all vibes.
So in my brain, every cat has like an ideal family that I think it would like work really well in. And they just need a family. They don't need
Yeah.
an ideal family. And one of the cats that we have right now, Thorn, is like ideal dog kitty.
He's so playful. He has so much energy. Like, he would definitely know how to defend himself against a very playful dog and how to interact with them. And I think, your parents have a cat with their dog, and the way that they play, I feel like Thorn would play very similarly. Like,
Yeah.
dog running by, cat hiding in a spot, bopping the dog as it runs by.
Yeah, like one thing
Hi,
my parents
Thorn.
did to integrate Remy, which is their cat, and Sadie, which is their corgi, is they did a good job of giving them space initially and not like forcing interaction. I think it goes a long way when people just let the cats be cats and don't force them to like be super friendly with each other if they don't want to be. Some cats are more solitude, some are more like solo build. Other cats are more super cuddle dog pile like Zeke and Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Thorn right there,
Yes.
and I think he would be perfect for a family with a dog.
Hi. Thank you for joining us, Thorn. Yeah.
I also love his fur pattern so
I do
much.
too.
There is this like bangly fur pattern. Like some people would call him a tabby. I think more of like a bangly tabby.
Yeah, I think he has more Bengal blood in him, just with the spots on his fur
Yeah.
pattern. And
Yeah.
he has a wider nose bridge as well,
Yes.
which is really cool.
Like I remember in my lifetime, when I was a kid, there was a lot more purebred cats. There was a lot more ragdolls that were ragdolls, a lot more Abyssinians who were Abyssinians, and tabbies who were tabbies. These days, it's so interesting to me because a lot of those original pure-blooded cats that often got shipped over here ended up going out in the wild, and now there's a rescue situation where there's too many cats, not enough people, and most of the cats, we call them domestic short hair or domestic long hair, but really that just means they're a mix of multiple different cat breeds that we might not know of.
Yeah, and we truly wouldn't know their full DNA makeup unless we did a DNA test.
Yes.
So that is something that I have seen in recent years. It's become more popular for people to kind of be like, I'm really curious about what my cat is or what my
Yeah.
dog is. And they'll order a DNA test, they'll do like a cheek swab. And then they get to find out the percentages of like what breeds each cat is.
Yeah.
And it's like we speculate when we're here, just because we know a few
it's
genetic
fun.
markers. Yeah, like ear tufts for Maine Coons, ragdolls just kind of like sag when you pick them up.
Yeah, more like
Little
elongated
characteristics.
faces.
Yeah.
Don't eat my phone, Mr. Roger. No.
It's the lens.
No, I saw that. And fun fact, Ruth, our cats at home, we have two cats at home, Ruth and I, as the owners of Luna Cat Collective.
Yes.
And Ruth has a very nice phone that she's very proud of that I would love to upgrade to at some point.
Oh, well, it took me 6 years to finally get a new phone, so.
Yes, yes. Ruth's frugality aside, our cat bit her phone and actually damaged the first top layer of LEDs. Because I guess our cat's bite was strong.
Man, she has some strong teeth. Credit to her for having good dental hygiene.
Cheers.
Was not expecting her to just crack the phone like that.
No, but cats have a strong bite. Cats have a really strong bite. They have strong claws. Cats are little predators.
They really are.
Like one of the reasons the whole rescue situation is so dire in the United States and a lot of the world is, as much as I love cats, they are so destructive to local ecosystems. One cat can take out hundreds of birds in a year, and it is not the best for the world to have an overpopulation of cats.
Yeah.
Finding the right balance is hard for all of us, but all of these cats do need homes. They are rescues in the sense that they were either on the street, from a kill shelter, and we have no idea what true breed they are. And often they are all mixes.
Yeah.
Don and Roger get adopted today.
They do, which is so exciting.
Congratulations, Don.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, Roger,
our
wherever
brothers.
you happen to be.
He was behind us.
He
Our
was a
orange
moment
boy
ago.
has disappeared.
Yeah, but Don and Roger are going to a beautiful family. I'm really excited for them. I think it is a phenomenal fit. We don't do any of the fitting.
No.
So we really trust our rescue partner, and they've done just an amazing job.
Yeah.
Small Miracles Cat and Dog Rescue.
They
Yes.
are amazing. They do such good work. Space.
Oh,
my God,
hello.
That was
Hi,
so
Ollie.
cute.
That was very cute.
I really hope your chirp got picked up by the microphone.
He is learning how to cat. When
He
Ollie first
truly
came here,
is.
he was the spiciest. He was smacking all the other cats. He was just not a very nice kitty to the people either, flesh wounding a few of our lovely customers.
Yeah, and us.
And us.
On
I
occasion.
bled a little bit for you, Ollie. But now he has rehabilitated.
Yeah.
He is very comfortable. He is playful with the cats. He's learned claw control. So he's no longer flesh wounding us and now bopping us, which
Yeah.
is okay.
Yeah. Because it's okay, and we welcome the cats to let us know when they don't want any more attention.
Yeah.
So when they bop us, we're like, okay, you're done. Thank you for letting us know.
Or they'll bop us to play like Thorn.
Yeah.
We say learning how to cat because it's not easy going from out on the street needing to feed oneself to in a more comforting environment that is safer.
Yeah, and I'm sure like turning off that defense, the constant vigilance
Yeah.
of the cat, it's just, hi, that was
Hi.
so cute. Oh my goodness, thank you for the head bunt. It's just hard for them to learn how to not have their like hackles raised
Yes.
when another cat
yeah.
is around, and to be like, oh, you're a friend. You're not a threat. You're not trying to steal my
Yes.
food. You're not trying to get my territory. You're
Yeah.
not trying to like steal my home.
Yeah, well, like when the cats first get rescued and go to Small Miracles, it is a struggle to get them to eat. And then once they get comfortable eating, sometimes it's a problem of overeating. And getting the cats to a more regulated feeding schedule does take time. I learned of the rule of 3.
Yeah, we learned about that from Small Miracles. So it takes them about 3 days to get kind of used to the environment. Ooh,
Better claw control. That would have.
that was a lot better claw
was a
control.
lot
I'm
better.
impressed. There were no claws.
Yep, they're talking instead of fighting, and
Yeah.
I like that.
I completely lost my train of thought with the 333.
The rule of 3. It takes about 3 days for a cat to get adjusted to a new environment. It takes about 3 weeks for the cat to come out of their shell. Sorry, Don. And it takes about 3 months for a cat to get fully comfortable.
Yeah. And so in our time here, since we've been opened, we've only had 2 cats, I would say, that have almost hit the full 3-month mark.
Yes.
And that would be Doodle and Freya, who's now Ponzu.
Yes.
And honestly, though, they got comfortable so much quicker than that. Those 2 adjusted
Yeah.
within, like, I want to say 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then they kind of just, like, found their stride and found their spots that they were most comfortable in this space.
It's crazy for me to see how every cat, some come in comfortable, some don't need any help from us at all. Others, Freya was spicy till the day she left, but it was always sweet to those who she felt comfortable with.
Yeah, like she grew to give us head bunts. She'd come behind us and cuddle with us, and she'd just kind of like relax next to us. She's just a spicy girl.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Some cats are just spicy, just like some people are spicy. And you just
Yeah.
learn to love them the way they are.
Yeah, like they are just like us. They have different moods, they have different tendencies, they have different. It's hard for me to put any cat in a box.
Yeah. And they have so many expressions. Like, I think
Yeah.
once you spend enough time with a cat, you really get to see they do have so many facial expressions just with their eyes alone. Their
Yeah.
tails tell you everything, their ears.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
very communicative animals.
They are. They are. The coevolution of cats and people has been going on for a long time now, and I absolutely love cats. I think that cats and people work together really well. I grew up with cats. I love cats. I really do. I think that having around the world, cats are seen as little people more than animals
Yeah.
or pets. I love the Turkish way of looking at life where they're more integrated with the society. It's a little hard here because we have cars.
Yeah, like our infrastructure here isn't quite built for cohabitating with cats on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
But a lot of places where it's like walking is more the norm. Not motorcycles, mopeds are more the norm. Cats can hop on, take a ride. You know, people walk with them, they let them in the stores for some AC or some heat.
Yes, yes. If there's anything that I would love to see changed, it is the bodega cat being legal.
Well, in New York it is.
In New York, the bodega cat is a legal thing.
Yeah.
They're allowed to have a cat that just watches the bodega, helps mice the area, and
Helps keep pests away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also just is a beautiful thing for people to come and interact with.
Yeah.
I wish bodega cats were everywhere. I think that would solve a lot of the rescue problem.
And I know
Yeah.
that there are like certain programs where it's like this cat's not quite fit to be with a family, but they can be in a business. So there are like business cats, you know, and so that's not too far removed from bodega cats.
And like farm cats are a thing. So you're super right there. There are places where that is a thing in the United States.
It's just not as common, and I think it's
Yeah.
not as accepted, but I think that it would. What a more beautiful world if we just accepted that more and just let them be themselves.
Yeah, just let the cats be cats wherever the cats are.
As long, I mean, obviously, if it's a safe area. Like with all the cars here, probably not the best idea. But, you know, I'd like to see more areas built to be more cat friendly too.
Yeah, yeah, and more legislation that makes things easier for businesses to have cats. It was incredibly difficult for Ruth and I to get past the legislative hurdle
Yeah.
when it came to permitting, filing, and getting all of that together for Luna Cat Collective. I wish that it was easier for people. And it seems to be getting easier as I see more cat cafes pop up.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
honestly makes us both so happy that more cat cafes are opening up because we truly think that it's just such a beautiful way for people to meet the cats.
Yeah.
What a good way for cats to learn how to socialize and be around people and learn how to trust humans
Yeah.
and feel like, oh, it's okay for me to have a forever home.
So I want to tell you a story of Luna Cat Collective. About a month and a half ago, Ruth and I came in. You know, I usually come in every morning, soon followed by Ruth, because I like working here in the mornings. I usually have to do a lot of like laptop work, and this is a great place to do it genuinely. In the middle, right over there, alone, there was a poopy paw print. And it was just in the middle of the floor, alone. No trail of paw prints leading up to the poopy paw print. Just one stamp of a poopy paw print. And it is being the rogue poopy paw print. It is the mystery of Luna Cat Collective. I have no idea how a poopy paw print ended up. Our litter room is back there. We have litter boxes over there. We have no litter boxes right next to where poopy paw print was.
Like, we don't know if it just like ran with the 3 other legs and then was like,
Did it just hop over like this and stamp it?
There was literally no other identifying marks. And
No.
we scoured the space because we were like, we gotta clean this. And that was the only one.
So that is one of the funniest things that happened to me. And like my brain, I got that little bit of autism that makes me want to recognize patterns like crazy. So when I saw just a rogue poopy paw print with no trail, no story, just stamped on the ground, I've been curious about it ever since, and it sits in my brain.
They definitely reflect back what you give them.
Yes.
And the cats know when it's adoption day, the ones that are getting adopted know that it's their time to go. They often make it really easy for us and they crawl right in their carrier. They're like, my turn, time to take me home. And then all the other cats are like, ooh, they got to go home. I want to go home. And then they put on like an extra cute, like, take me home. I'm cute too.
Yeah.
I want love. I want my family. There we go.
Hello, sir.
I think Ricky and Riley would do really well with a couple.
Yeah, I agree.
They love being the babies. Like, Ricky will literally come up and he'll look at us and he'll jump up and he'll be like, uppies, uppies.
Yeah.
And he loves
yeah.
to be held. They want to be the babies. And I think if it was just like a young couple or an old couple, any couple who doesn't have kids and wants fur babies, these are the two cats to get.
Yeah, like the saying goes, getting a cat is like getting a teenager. Getting a dog is like getting a toddler. He's a toddler.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ricky is very much like I want to be a baby cat.
Yeah.
He will drool on us. Like, in the back of my mind, I think he's trying to help us get his scent on him.
Mm-hmm.
But he will like literally drool on our hands as we're petting him. Like, he's trying to do it now, just like that. Yep, you want to do the thing? Yeah,
Drool, drool, drool. Drool
Pet,
everywhere.
Pet, pet,
Oh,
pet,
yeah.
pet. So I think you are super right. A couple would be perfect for Ricky and Riley.
Yeah. Just because they want to be the babies. They want to be your fur babies.
Yeah.
And they want to be the only fur babies. And the only babies, period.
Yeah. Like, I think if it's a couple like Ruth and I who does not have kids, they'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be perfect. Oh, so
Yeah.
cute.
'Cause they just want to curl up. They just want attention. They just want to sit in your lap and they want to be held.
Yeah.
Super social cats.
Yeah, super
social. Hi.
Yeah.
Very sweet to people in
Yeah.
general. Lovely kitty cats.
When cats come into Luna Cat Collective, Ruth and I will sometimes say jokes like, oh, they're not going to last a day. Or, oh, I really hope someone gets them adopted. We're often so off base.
Yep.
The cats that I thought were going to spend a day here spent a month and a half here. Those who I thought were going to really struggle to get adopted found
Right
their
out the
forever-
door.
found their forever homes in like a day.
Yeah.
So it is such a funny range, and it is impossible to call. I think it is all so individualistic, and every cat is just like us. They're an individual being with their own like perspective, their own kind of vibe.
And I definitely encourage like people who are like, you can still come visit us even if you're not in the market to adopt a cat.
Yeah.
Please come and still socialize and play with the cats. That's what we're here for. But if you are looking to adopt a cat, I think it's really important to meet them either over multiple visits or just have, maybe a longer period of time to hang out with them, because they are like people. They have different moods. Maybe the one day you come in, they're in a bit more of a spicy mood. Maybe the next time you come in, they're like all over you, giving you all the love.
Yeah, they're just
And
like us.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, during movie night, Ricky was being a little spicy. He was kind of targeting Ollie a bit, and I had to really keep an eye on him for the first like 20 minutes of the film. But he calmed down, and then he just wanted to be a baby and sat in my lap and watched the film. But he was just feeling a certain way for a few minutes, and then he kind of like held that feeling for a little bit, and then he calmed down.
Yeah.
And then Ollie was a little offended that he got bopped and was, hi, oh, it's all good, was feeling a certain way.
As you tell the story.
Yep. And then, so, I gave Ollie some love too, made sure he was okay, and then they both just chilled out in their own separate spaces.
Yeah.
And sometimes they just have things they want to express and say to each other, and then they're good.
Yeah. Like we try and let the cats be cats. We do have our lines in the sand, but for the most part, we want them to kind of socialize with each other, learn how to interact with each other, and be proper social creatures.
Yeah, because I do believe that cats thrive in communities.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of them may act a bit more independent, they still like having a community to go back to.
Yeah, well, it's like in nature, some cats are solitary, but for the most part, they do run in little packs, little cat packs. So I do think that the idea of having cats in a safe group living environment works really well and is a better alternative to individual living environments right next to each other. I am not as into the cage model, but I do understand how important it is, especially right after spaying and neutering. It's the only way to really monitor a cat's health individually. The cats that come to Luna Cat Collective are healthy before coming here. Our rescue does all of that amazing, important work. If they were not healthy, they are not able to come here. And Ruth and I do a checkup on every cat when they come here to make sure they are not at risk or not putting all the other kitties at risk either.
And if there is something that we find or some underlying thing that was maybe there even before they went to Small Miracles and they were hiding it, because cats like to hide all their illnesses and discomfort. And if we happen to see something, we reach out to Small Miracles right away and ask for their advice and their help. And they are able to provide that for us. And we're very, very grateful that if a cat does need emergency care, they're there to help. And they do get it.
Yeah. It takes a village to run a cat cafe.
It really does.
It really does. And we could not do this alone. So thank you to all of our partners, to this community, to every single one of these cats. Like I said, it takes a village to run a cat cafe and a beautiful community to do it well. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the feedback you've given Ruth and I in the process of doing this.
Because we want to make this the best space possible for the cats and for the community, and letting us know what needs more clarification, what needs adjusting.
Yeah.
It's all really important, goes such a long way to making sure that this space is the best space for all who come. So we have added a lot more signage and a lot more things to just help communicate, cats, let them be the way they are. It's totally fine. Every cat is adoptable. There are certain quiet zones just to help the cats have a calm space.
Yeah.
Things like that, help to make people not feel overwhelmed either, because that's important.
Yeah. Ruth and I have the benefit of being young, pivotal entrepreneurs who want to hear from their community and genuinely want to make this cat cafe the best place it can be. We both believe that the grass is greenest where it's watered, and we want to water the grass at Luna Cat Collective for as long as we can to make it the best possible place for the cats, for the community, for the staff, and for everybody who walks through those doors. It really means a lot to Ruth and I.
It really does. So thank you for sharing this experience with us, for spreading the love, for coming through and checking it out. Even if you just want to peek through the observation window, we welcome it. We want you to see what we're about. We want you to get to kind of get a feel for the space. And enjoy your time here. So thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every day I wake up very grateful to be able to pet these cats and to be able to do this work. And thank you guys so much for watching Cat Cafe Life.
Cat Cafe Life.
Cat Cafe Life.
Yeah.
Meow.
It's awesome.
It is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
And hello, Mr. Roger.
There he is, our little orange boy.
There he is to go home today. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. Going to your new home tonight. Get to explore all new things. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Is this not the most beautiful orange cat?
And he is the sweetest, most tolerant cat.
Beautiful. My God.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And trying to bite the camera.
Yep.